speaking of that, let's go back to your situation.
Yeah.
When did you first start? Like what made you think you can be funny enough to go on stage?
I used to, I was going to Alabama State University, so we used to charge people to sit at our table in the cafeteria. So I would sit there and roast with some guys from, from other cities or whatever. But we was like in high school.
Okay.
We would charge people a dime. You want to sit there and say you had to pay a dime.
Damn.
How
old is you? Dime.
Yeah, I'm high school class of '87.
Shit.
So
dime? Okay.
A popsicle was like a 30 cent.
You a triple OG. Shit. Goddamn dime.
In age, but we would sit there and roast all the time.
Sure.
So a comedian took me to a comedy club.
Okay.
And I saw him on stage, and he was pretty good. Charles Jenkins.
I remember him.
He was a Christian comic. And I was like, I think I could do that right there. So I went back about a couple of months later, and I did open mic night.
Sure.
So I did open mic night for 4 months.
But was you afraid when you first went on stage, the first time you were on stage? Or did you feel because you were around your friends?
Well, see, I was always hosting the high school talent show.
Oh, well, you
Every year in high school, from the 10th grade to the 12th grade, I was always hosting a high school talent show. And I would like do impressions of certain teachers and make fun. Who is this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And have everybody cracking up. So I was always in plays.
Okay.
And then I'm a musician, so I'm a pianist. So I'm always symphonic band, jazz band, the trumpet, the baritone, French horn, the tuba. Okay. I always assembly programs, all that shit.
Right. No, you can.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't make no money on this.
I'm so used to doing radio.
No, okay. right. But no, relax, man. It's what it is. It's your water over there, in case you need to get some. Yeah, I got you. So, okay. So you went on, you started doing comedy for 4 months, amateur night. When did you take it to the next level of, did you get paid soon?
Yeah, I got paid $100 at the comedy club. Same guy, Bruce Ayers, gave me my first opportunity. I opened for Mark DeShera.
I remember that dude.
A white dude with the long curly hair.
I remember Mark.
California, Mark DeShera. And I opened for him. And then the next time I opened, he put me on the show with George Wallace.
Wow.
That's the second headliner. And then I opened for Carl Strong. And then James Stevens III.
Wow.
But can I tell you some history?
Come on, talk to me.
So I performed for white people for like
I was gonna ask you about that.
a year and a half, 2 years.
Right.
So I went to a black comedy club in Atlanta called the Comedy Act Theater.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
So Earthquake and I, we used to do this club called the Spiral Gyra in Carrollton, Georgia.
Okay.
It's kind of like an Applebee's, and they would put a stage in the corner, and Gary Abdo would book acts or whatever.
Right.
And so he was like, come go to Atlanta with me.
What year was this roughly?
This had to be 90.
Okay, 90.
90.
All right, go ahead.
So he was like, hey, come on, we're going to go to a black comedy club called the Comedy Act Theater. And so we went in there, man, and we paid. We had to pay.
Damn, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we paid
who was
to get
you?
in.
Yeah, you wasn't
right.
nobody.
So we went in there, we stood in the back, and guess who was on stage?
Who?
Pierre.
was I really?
The first comedian I ever saw in a black comedy club was you. And I sat there.
I told you I've been black a long time.
And I sat there. I get really excited. I'm excited just telling this, man.
No, go ahead.
Because you was on stage performing, and you was funny that night or whatever, and you came off stage, and you came back to the bar.
I remember that.
And spoke to Earthquake, and I walked up to him like, hey, man, how you doing? My name Rickey Smiley. I said, I'm doing an open mic now. He was like, yeah, man. All right, man, keep doing what you're doing. Just stay with it. Stay with it.
Okay.
And you was really nice to me the first night I met. I had been done getting more. All right. No, bro, I get emotional because nobody have to be nice to you. You understand?
Right.
We 50 now.
Right. Sure.
I get emotional, and it's not just that. How the emotions come from.
I feel you on it.
You know, I went out to L.A. Mm-hmm. I didn't have anywhere to stay. Mm-hmm. I was nervous because I had never performed in L.A. before.
Sure.
You let me come to your apartment. Mm-hmm. You let me sleep on your floor.
Mm-hmm.
Then you was nice enough and kind enough to take me to the set. Because Terry Tuff stayed there too. Terry Tuff was sleeping on the couch. I slept on the floor.
That was a BET, right?
BET Comedy View. We was getting paid $150.
I remember that, brother.
You took me over there. You not only did you take me over there, you coached me. You said, hey, man, it's L.A. You need to relax. Go on stage and have fun. And you stayed there with me and gave me a ride back to your apartment. I had nothing. I didn't have no money. I barely had a plane ticket. So when you asked me to come over here to do this, 2 hour drive ain't nothing.
Oh man, I appreciate that, bro. Really.
So I it really meant a lot to me, and I have so much respect to you. I see you as a triple OG and a big brother, you was one of the first to make waves for me, and that kind of got me going and got me started. So I'll never forget it. And I
appreciate that.
Want to tell you thank you.
Man, I appreciate
Without getting
that.
all the emotion, I'll start crying. I'll cry when I get in the car and go home.
Oh shit!
I'll cry, but I can't cry because chicks watching.
Right. No, I ain't got no viewers, so you all right. Just me and you gonna watch this motherfucker. Yeah, okay. Don't worry about nobody watching this.
That's a lie, 'cause I'll watch it.
No, man. But I thank you for that, man. There's no reason why not to be cool to somebody, not to be nice to somebody in this business. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they done nothing to you, man. And I would believe in pay it forward. If I did that to you, I hope you would do it for someone else. If you like that clip, hit the subscribe button or the notification bell. In fact, why don't you hit both of them?